So let's start at the beginning. A very good place to start. Okay. So the opening phrase. See what I just did? I played backwards instead of forwards. It's a little thing that I learned from listening to Chet Atkins. So the melody is, but that sounds like Antonio down at the Spanish restaurant, right? So I don't want it to sound like that. So I use this trick, which maybe Chet Atkins got from listening to the Everly Brothers, but so the harmony is a whisker late, which gives it more emotion somehow. I don't know exactly why, but it does. So you listen to this sound, instead of going, it's, now, I play the melody, you're so like the lady, and I play the harmony a little bit late. Move it up. These harmonies again with the upstroke on the pick. Then I go, because there's a, and I go, two voices moving up and down. It takes a lot of strength to bend those two strings exactly in tune. So you have to practice that little part a lot. So let me go do up to there for you. They're little trills that singers do, don't they? I've heard Mariah Carey do that. I've heard Celine Dion do that. I've heard John Farnham do that. Yeah, so. Now I do little. Now the next line is a beautiful melody, but I wanted to sound better than that. So I went looking for this. Hear that? Big stretch there. It's not easy to get to, but it's worth it when I hear that sound. Because that's still ringing. Hear that? Phrase it like that because the lyric is, do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? And there's a little pause in there because the singer doesn't join everything together, like I said. He waits or he pauses. So check it out. Do you smile to tempt a lover? If that's your way too high. So the melody went ahead. And then I went, so I had there's a melody sitting there. I play the bass here, move the harmony up. Now, I do something again that I learned from Chet Atkins. The harmony goes down as the melody goes up. Isn't that a beautiful move? Now, because I'm in G, I can play that as my backing, so I get. With that melody, the first time it goes, they just lie there and they die there. That's what he's saying. But the second time, Nat King Cole goes, they just lie there and they die there. And he does it once in the song. So I want to do that. So the first time I go, second time I go, things leading up to the melody. And that's a little diminished run that I stole from Chet. There's a diminished chord. The melody's there, so I go. Then I do a little harmonic run to fill that gap. Then I do, or just a cold and lonely, lovely word. Now just that last move. They're little moving harmony things that, you know, if Michael McDonald was standing here singing with me, he'd probably do that. And that, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Because he's showed us how to sing, you know what I mean? And so these are all the things I use. Trills, moving harmonies, melody going up, harmony going down, vibrato, bends, pauses. All these things make playing that melody interesting for us to listen to, and has an emotion to it. As good as that melody is, I try to play it in a way that is that I can get the most juice out of it, you know. And and then the ending, mono, and I create this G minor ninth, but I'm still on that, and then I resolve it. That's a beautiful sound for our ear. It's like, you know what I mean? And then I do this. I've forgotten what I used to play there. It's gone. It'll have to come back to me later. I haven't played this in a long time, and that's what happens when you don't practice a song for a long time. Yeah, I can't remember what I used to do, but it ended up. So forth, and get to the end, and I finish with a. And just let it hang like that, and that arrangement evolved over about a 20-year period. I played it a lot until I found new things that I liked, and I just kept working on it and kept working on it and performing it and then honing it, and now I need to go back to it again because I've forgotten a bit, and I don't know. I'll have to go back over it. But there's some of the tools I use to make an iconic song interesting and be faithful to the tune, but put my stamp on it, kind of thing. So learn the melody properly. Listen in detail to how the singer sings it, how he or she phrases, all that stuff. Let that be your guide as to how you interpret the melody.